Okay, y'all, part four on the Little Monkey M5 Electric Motorcycle rebuild project. Come to find out, had a couple of snags several hours later. Long story short, the new travel billet aluminum swing arm, the spacers that they give you are not long enough. First of all, one problem. And number two problem, the bearings or bushings, they can freely fall out of there. And I went over it with ChatGPT, and they say should be tight fit pressed in there, so it shouldn't fall out. So the original stock swing arm, the bushings don't fall out. So basically, went back to that, I greased it all up, cleaned it all up. And I'm just going back to the original swing arm, but I am using a new replacement bolt for the pivot bolt there. And I also adjusted a tiny bit bending, that is, of the top of the rear shock absorber. And I can't get this castle nut to move at all, even after buying one of them. Hopefully the right size thing, but it just didn't have a big enough hook on it. Long story short, ordered a new one off Amazon. I'll be here on Monday, so it's another little tweak I've been wanting to do for a rear shock upgrade. So still got to put on the disc brake, disc rotor, that is, and whatever else there is left on this thing here. We're gonna put this new single caliper brake on it instead of that dual caliper. The dual caliper was kind of a little bit funky because I had to have that T-junction box, and that always couldn't get all the air out of it when I first did it. Last time I messed with this braking system, because it has the two lines going to the back, so I figured it reduced the chanceabilities of air bubble in the line, because this T-junction, you can't really see it right there. That goes up to the rear handle, or the rear brake on the handle. There, don't pump it while there's nothing in the brake there. Good, still good. All right, so part four. We're gonna need to order some spacers, possibly see if I can get it with these shims that I got. I got a bunch of extra size of shim. Hopefully get it patched up just enough to take some test drives. Then we'll know what type of spacers we need to order. Maybe with a whole different aluminum tube swing arm that they have on AliExpress. A little bit more money, but maybe a better fitment. I don't know. Probably not. You never know. All right, part four. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to smash that like button. Like, subscribe, share. Thanks for watching. All right, y'all. Have a great day. See you next time on the M5 Little Monkey rebuild project. Okay, I'm out. Bye.